It is mentioned as a hot and cold. Okay. During hot, what is happening is your thermoregulatory receptors will activating, which sends the information to the blood vessels. Your blood vessels started dilating. Okay. So dilated will reduce the heat. At the same time, when you are exposure to a cold temperature, your blood vessels started constriction. So constriction causes lack of blood vessel to the skin. The heat will be retained in your body. So our body will maintain this mechanism with the help of hypothalamus. There are two forms of thermoreceptors, which is central thermoreceptors and one is peripheral thermoreceptors. Central thermoreceptor is called as hypothalamus of your brain. Okay. Peripheral thermoreceptor is your skin. Peripheral thermoreceptor senses the information from the skin and it transmits to the internal organs. Okay. So what are the functions of skin? Protect from damage. Next. Regulate the body temperature. Any other functions? It will eliminate the dirt from your body. Okay. With the help of pores. Okay. So nowadays we are using certain chemicals which are clogging the pores. It may be a perfume or it may be a soap or any cosmetic item. It is clogging your pores. Okay. So the pores get closer. So what will happen? No sweating is coming. Automatically, most of the people are not sweating. What is the reason for it? Because your body temperature will be always heat. You see, then your body is heat. If you touch someone, you can feel the heat. Their body will be always heat. If they work out also, they don't get much sweat. But when you are having a cold hands or cold palms, they will sweat a lot. The reason is their body regulatory mechanism is high, and moreover, the mechanism will differ for boys and girls because boys will have so much of hair. So their vasoconstrictory effect is much more faster comparing to female. So now you can say whether the hair is needed or not.
Needed.
Most of the girls are doing waxing and removing the hair. But what is the main purpose of hair? It will protect you from the heat or cold. It will protect your thermoregulatory mechanism. But nowadays we are not even giving a time for listening what is happening to our skin. Our only motive, it should glow, it should be bright, it should give a white color. That is what most of our motive is. And the skin types will differ according to the area. Your body skins will be much more thicker. Your subcutaneous skin will be much more thicker. But your skin and your arms will be much more lighter. We are only focusing on the facial skin, not even focusing on any other skin part. One thing. And the main function of adipose tissue is to regulate heat. Okay? So our body's adipose tissue will generate heat. Even for a weight loss, when you are doing an workout or exercise, your adipose tissue is functioning to generate heat. That heat is a main reason for opening of the sweat pores that leads to loss of your water from the body. But it doesn't mean the excessive sweating is a reason for weight loss. Sweating ko weight loss ko sambandham kediyadu. The only reason is the destruction of your adipose tissue. Adipose tissue எந்த அளவுக்கு கம்மியாகுதோ அந்த அளவுக்கு என்ன ஆகும்? Heat வந்து generate ஆகும். So main reason is adipose tissue. Okay? Any doubts here? The thermoregulation அப்படினா it is a regulatory mechanism of your body which maintains an homeostasis. If your normal temperature is 37 degrees Celsius, whenever your temperature decreases below 37 or above 37, it rises, automatically it will sense the information from the afferent pathway. The afferent pathway will be started from the skin. Your skin will have a thermoreceptors. It will take an information to the brain. In brain, it goes to hypothalamus. It sends again that information to the hormones or regulatory glands. So the regulatory glands will do an effort to reduce the hormonal level and automatically your heat or cold is suppressed. This is under controlled manner. Uncontrolled manner means overheat or overcold. That will produce an adverse effect in our body. What are the adverse effects for overcold? Have you seen any films? Adverse effect for overcold. Very good. Bluish discoloration because of excessive vasoconstriction. Okay, you think this area doesn't have a proper blood supply. You can see a darkish color, bluish color. because of an excessive vasoconstriction. Then you can see excessive vasoconstriction in a narrow part of our body, mainly on the fingers, toes, nose, ears. Everything will become a bluish discoloration if you exposure to a higher cold temperature. If it prolongs for a long time, bleeding, excessive shivering will cause a ventricular fibrillation. Your heart will start fibrillating. It cannot able to sustain that cold. This is a heartbeat. This is a fibrillating heartbeat. Your heart will do this one thing. Excessive shivering of your heart. So it prolongs for a long time, means what will happen? It will stop at one point. Okay. This is the reason for getting a death rate when they are exposure to an uneven or uneven cold temperature.